Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are staying warm out there. This is going to be a little quick video. I from the last bargain bee box that I had ordered, they had some beautiful faceted beads. Did I say it right, guys? I know a lot of you were giving me some pointers on correcting the way I said it, so hopefully I got it right this time. But they had these beautiful faceted beads in here, and I thought they would make a beautiful, beautiful beaded purse, right? So I went online to see if I can find at Panda Haul, Amazon, or BB Craft to see if I can find the same beads. So here are the beads that came in that box. Sunrise Rising, I believe that's what it was. Look how I love these, guys. So this will make such a beautiful beaded purse. Just beautiful. Now, on Panda Haul, I did find these exact ones, but the problem was they were out. So I had to improvise. Now, I couldn't find it on BB Craft, so I had to go through Amazon. And these are the ones I end up getting from Amazon, okay? They're not as the same color, but I was still very happy with the color I received. So these are square faceted beads. Faceted beads. And this one, I thought it would be somewhat the same color as this one because it's a magma. But no, this one is actually gold magenta. And I'm fine with that because this as well it's going to make a very, very beautiful purse. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just love it. Look at that beautiful shine. Look at that. And it may not be the exact same color, but oh my Lord, it is still beautiful. This one's a little lighter. Now, if you're looking for this one close, if you go on Amazon, it's going to be named under salmon. The salmon color on Amazon looks like this, or amber. It is salmon on BB Craft, sorry. And amber when you go on Amazon, okay? I love this. Now, I know for sure I'm going to have to sell this purse that I make for about 150 bucks. Yes, I did. I said 150 bucks, and I'm going to sell it for 150 bucks. And this is why. And don't let no one ever deter you from your prices. You understand? You know why your prices are the way they are. You know the work you put into it and the materials that it costs. All right? So, for example, this right here cost me $9 just for one strand. There's only about 97 to 100 pieces in this one strand, right? Versus this bag that I paid, I want to say $10 maybe, and I get 200 beads. So I'm paying roughly the same amount of this with this. And I'm getting more in this one than this one. Now, is it because Amazon is trying to rip me off? No, this is just what the seller, this is per the seller, how they're doing it, okay? So this bag I'm going to end up selling for 150, okay? And I'm going to have gold trimming to go around this. I'm also going to have gold sew-in rhinestones to go with this because I want it to be very flashy, very elegant. And this is going to be a square purse, okay? Now, I told you that I was making a heart-shaped purse for my daughter for her prom. So the beads arrived for this yesterday as well. So it's going to start off black at the bottom and it's going to go into red at the top like it's on fire. Okay, so got these here, 2 black ones. I've got 2 bright red ones, and I've got another one that's slightly, it's not as bright as the other 2 red ones. And I know there are some people who can see multiple tones of colors with their eyes, and there are some people who can't. I'm one of the people who can. So you can see that red is not as bright as that red. You see? It's not as bright. It's very bright. This is a little dull look to it. So they ran out of, I pretty much brought all the rest of their beads. So I'm going to have to make do. I can't return this and get a bright one. So I'm going to have to make do with it. And I believe I can incorporate it into her purse. Now, when I'm done making that purse, I am going to make a duplicate. This cost me $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 for all these beads. So I'm probably going to sell that purse. With the time it's going to take to do it, I'm probably going to sell that purse for around $100, $110, okay? Because the materials weren't that expensive. Versus this one where I only have 5 bags, right? And 5 bags are not going to be enough to make, 500 beads are not going to be enough to make a purse. So I'm going to have to order more bags, right? So this is already at 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's already at 50. I have to order another 5 bags. So that's going to get me up to about 100. So yeah, when I sell my purse, this one is going to be expensive, you know. And I've had people who get up in my DM and be like, oh, that is so beautiful. I want one. How much it costs? And then when you tell them the price, they're like, oh, it's not in my price range. Okay, honey, go to Temu or Shein. You're going to get what you want, but it ain't going to be the quality you want because I'm not dropping my prices. Okay. Now, another video that we're going to do. What time? Do I have enough time? Let's just see. My phone is right here in front of my face, y'all. Let's just see. It's 8:12. All right, so I'm going to show you what we're going to come back and do. Like I said, it's going to be another video coming out ASAP today. And this is what this one is going to be about. Okay, so we have got our purse here. All right, I have finished getting the first half done. I love the way the pearls and this pink go together. Let me see if I could just lift this up just a tad bit more. Okay. I love the way it goes together. All right, so we're going to put the lining in this purse today. The lining is in here. All right, see how pretty it is in there, and this is soft, beautiful lining. All right, so I already have the pinches on it, on my clippy clips. All right, and I use the clips just to hold the lining in place when I get ready to sew it. All right, I'm not gonna do the whole entire purse when we come back. We're just gonna do a little half so that you can see how to get it sewn in there. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to come back probably at 10:30 today and do my next video to show you. I'm also putting a lining in a purse that I already made that I showed you guys. I believe I did already in a video on one of my shorts. I love this purse. I love the color of the beads on this purse. It so reminds me of a mermaid. Love it. I just love it. But this one is going to need a lining as well. So I will, if you want, I will do a video and show you how to put the lining in this purse because this is different than the other one, okay? So I can definitely do a video and show you how to put the lining in this type of purse with this type of frame, okay? Because it's going to be sewn through here, through there. That's where you're going to sew it in through, okay? So this is one that I'm going to have to do today because I want to get them taken care of, get it put away. All right. So if you want to see how to put a lining in this type of purse frame, let me know. I'll definitely do a video for you today on that one because I'm getting the purse frame put into that one today. But at 10:30, come back. We are going to go ahead and get started on putting the lining in this purse. What you are going to need, I'm using invisible thread. Okay, and you can go get this. Let me put the camera back down, guys. You can go get this. Oh, I got it, sorry, from Hobby Lobby. You can get it from Hobby Lobby. You can also get it from Michaels. Sometimes Michaels has it. Now, this is nothing, honestly, but very, very thin fishing line. This, you know, you use fishing line to do your purses. You're going to use fishing line to sew it. And this fishing line is very, very thin, okay? I recommend... if you want to do regular thread, do regular thread. Do not let me stop you on that, okay? But I prefer the clear threading for the simple fact that it is more durable and it will last with your purse. Just put it that way. I've done a purse where I did thread before and the thread was coming out quick. Like, what the heck? It couldn't take it. So I recommend using clear thread, okay, or the thinnest fish lining you can find. And there you go. This has lasted me a good minute, I'm not gonna lie, and I really love using this. You can use a regular sewing needle as well, okay? You don't need nothing fancy smancy, just a regular sewing needle and you'll be fine. That's what I use, okay? There are also long needles that are bendable. That's up to you if you would like to use that. I prefer to use something that's more sturdy. All right, guys, it is time for me to clock in to work. I will be back at 10:30 and we will go ahead and put this lining in the purse and get that taken care of. I also have an order of another order of beads coming, a red acrylic beads. They're white in the middle. I'm thinking of making a heart-shaped purse with that one, but it's going to be a little different. Now, with each purse I do make, I am going to come back and make a tutorial so you can see how to make that purse. because I'm learning this myself right now, how to make this heart-shaped purse. As soon as I get that down packed, I will be making a tutorial on how to make that one as well. All right, guys, happy Tuesday. I will see you back here at 10:30 so that we can go ahead and get this lining put into the purse.